Okay, minasan. Today we're gonna talk about Ohsama Sentai King-Ohger episode 35. This is a really fantastic episode because we actually got a really interesting plot and a twist at the end of the episode itself. I really did not expect Nagosopa to fall and to get destroyed, and Yama and the rest of the gang actually fell to save Nagosopa itself. And I think something really amazing where we actually get to see is Yama choose to save Shiokara instead of saving Nagosopa itself, because you a life gone is a life gone, but a country destroyed can be rebuilt, something like that. So I think that is something really spectacular that we actually see from Yama. He treasured his people more than he treasured the material world itself, and he already did it once. He already start from 0 to 1, so he can definitely start from 0 once again, and that is perfectly aligned with what we predicted in the previous episode, where we are actually gonna see the origin story of all the kings that came. How do they actually go to the throne and all those stuff, and we actually get to see it from the Yama flashback, and at the same time seeing it in action once again in the present time itself. So, in the previous timeline, in the flashback itself, we actually get to learn that Yama and Shiokara they are not used to be friends. Okay, I thought that they used to be nakama since young. They learn computer together. I thought that is the case, but turns out Shiokara is one of the kind of like gangster, something like that, and Yama turns out to be someone of kind of like a technology whiz. He learned his technology stuff knowledge from a guy called Gin, if not mistaken, and then I think Gin passed away, and now Yama is trying to change Nagosopa for the better on himself, and that is how he actually meeting up with Shiokara, because he created a item or a method to identify the difference between a counterfeit bill and a real bill itself. So that is really amazing. I really love the origin story that is written in that manner, where Shiokara actually decide to betray his own boss to follow Yama, because he sees something in Yama and choose to believe in him and choose to follow him to the top. Okay, so that is really amazing. But another thing about this episode is really surprising is the fact that Ishabana and Gokan has already been, has settled down. Like, yeah, how do I say? Himeno has already taken back her country, and we also get to see Rita taking back her country also. Okay, so if not mistaken, the one that is actually sitting on the throne of Gokan is who is it again? I think, if not mistaken, is Gilori, right? If not mistaken, or Glory. Okay, I thought Glory is the one that is sitting on top of the throne of Gokan, but he's nowhere to be found. And Ishabana, the one that is sitting on the throne of Ishabana, is Kamejin. Okay, and we know Kamejin is not the one to actually fight all out using his physical, but he's the type of person that uses mental to fight. So in the next episode, we actually get to see like there's kind of like a marriage thing going on with Himeno. So we are not sure how things are gonna go. Why marriage out of the sudden? Why right now? Why do the marriage right now? Okay, of all the time, why do it now? I think it is maybe to kind of like secure an heir to the throne, so that the people can be loyal to the royal family once again, something like that. Maybe that is the case, maybe not, we are not sure. Just a possibility. Okay, but who is gonna be the husband of Himeno? I am not sure who is it gonna be, but a few possibility that we can actually think of. One of it is definitely gonna be Yanma, another one is gonna be Gira itself. Okay, so two of them is, I would say, the most potential candidate. But then again, in the next episode preview, we actually get to see someone with a gray hair coming along, trying to wooz up or raise up Himeno as well. So we are not sure how things are gonna go. Okay, really interesting stuff. But one thing that I really did not expect is how Debowski actually choose to prioritize getting back the authority of communication before he went back to save his own country. He's like, this is someone that knows what he's doing. This is someone that he doesn't become king because of royal blood or anything, but he become king because he led a revolution army, led a coup d'etat against the previous king itself. So he definitely know what is needed to actually kind of like rebuild a country or took over a country, something like that, and he actually prioritized in getting back communication first. So that is a trait of Debowski that I would say we really did not focus on throughout the entire series, where he is actually smart and he knows what he's actually doing. Okay, so that is really cool. But another interesting thing is like, I did not expect the mind control of Hirobu doesn't actually work on Debowski, and he actually says that he is someone who can actually betray himself. What the hell is that? That is literally mind-blowing. He is someone that is able to betray his own belief, to betray his own foundation. Then that is just insane, man. Like really insane stuff. But yeah, I think overall this episode is really subarashi, and I really love something that Yama say in the episode, which is like technology is all about turning 0 into 1. And if you understand the code language or the internet language, it is all 0 and 1, 0 and 1. That is how computer used to work, and that is why when you look at a on-off switch, how do you know what is on and what is off? 1 is on means that it is going somewhere. When you turn it to 0, it means that it is off. So turning 0 to 1, 0 to 1 means that you are creating something out of nothing. You're creating 1 from 0. How do you actually create 1 from 0 itself? It is really impossible unless there's a magic happening, something like that. Okay, so in a sense, if you really think about it, hacker or the IT guy right now is kind of like the modern day wizard of computers, something like that. Okay, so really amazing stuff. Like I said, I did not expect the plot twist that we see from Nagosapa falling. Hopefully we get to see more of the thing moving forward, like how they're gonna slowly rebuild the country, and after they defeated, maybe they don't even defeat Dagadero, man. Like by the end of the series, like Dagadero might actually survive, you know, like that might be a possibility. And I'm not sure how they are actually gonna end the series right now, because from what I'm seeing right now, it might actually seems like the kings are slowly they're gonna go on a losing battle, and by the end of the day they are gonna lead together a great coup d'etat, a great revolutionary army, and to take down the Galactic Insect King Dagadero. Okay, so I'm that is what I'm expecting to see from Ohsama Sentai. But with that being said, I think that is pretty much it from me regarding this episode of Ohsama Sentai. Really nothing much to talk about, because most of the thing is focused on Yanma and Shiokara relationship and every other thing. Okay, but then again, there's also another possibility where the top computer is not actually destroyed. Okay, so because they actually talk about creating kind of like a fake or something like that, so maybe the computer that Yama actually cut down is the fake top computer, something like that. Okay, so maybe not, we are not sure, but yeah, amazing stuff that we actually get to see. But that is all from me. If you made it this far into the video, means you enjoyed the video, and I would love you to comment the word magnet in the comment section below to let me know you actually finished the video. Why magnet is because I felt like magnet is kind of like a weakness to most technology. Like a lot of the time when you put a magnet close to something, it's gonna interfere with the electric flow, with the data transmission, with a lot of things. Magnet can destroy a lot of stuff. Okay, so stay away from magnet, everyone, and goodbye, sayonara. What else do you want me to say?